Hi everyone, welcome back to Job 1 for All. In this video, now that we know how polymorphism works, we're going to do some refactoring and improve the code in our service that is generating the text report. So, as you can see, we have two methods that are generating the text report, and we have attributes that are subclasses of product. And if you take a close look to the method, you will notice that all the attributes being used, are attributes that are available in the product class. So since we know that the reference variable can access all the subclasses attributes, we can change and we can make this a little bit more clean by creating another method that will have a reference variable that is product, and it's going to receive the object one of its subclasses. So let's see how that works. First, we are going to create here another method, public static void generate, and we have to call text report, because now I don't know which object I'm going to receive, but I know that the object I'm going to receive, they will pass in the test, is a product, because remember, it only works through inheritance. So whoever I'm sending here, the object needs to pass the test is a product. It means that it extends the product class. So I'm going to create result, we have to do a little change because we don't know what kind of product is coming. Starting the text report, and we will do the same product.get actually calculate text value. Alt enter, and we have here text value, and then salt, and we can call product because I don't know which product. So product, and here one product.get name, and now the price, get price, and then the text value. Exactly the same as we have here. The difference is that we are removing the names that belonged to the object. And here, the text value is the one we declared on line 27. Okay, so looks like we have everything. Now we will do the following. We trust our work, so let's just wipe these methods out. And you can remove the imports by pressing this. Coming back to product test, of course we have a failing class because these methods, they do not exist anymore. But due to our refactoring, it's pretty easy to fix. Just call generate text report, generate text report. So basically we are just passing the same object, since we are passing here the reference variable computer, and remember computer is having a reference to the object computer. We can execute now, and we have exactly the same result as we had before. So as you can see, because of the polymorphism, the product that we have available in the text report is getting a reference to a different object, but all these objects they pass into the test is a product. So basically this is what's happening. So we have a product, and first we are sending one object that is a computer, and then later on this same product reference is having a reference to another object that is a tomato. And as you can see, our code is made much more clean. It's cleaner, and technically we can scale this. Like I can just come here, for example, and let's create a new class. This class will be called television. So television is a class that will extend product, and we are going to implement the calculate text value and also create the constructor. So since television and computer are electronics, let's copy the same text percentage. So text percentage will be 21%, and then I will copy the calculate text value from computer, and I will just replace here calculate text value for television. And now if I go to my computer test and I just create a new television, Samsung 50. If you want to say 50 inches, you cannot use double quotes, you have to escape. So basically when you are using a character that Java recognizes as something that he can execute, we need to use one thing that's called escape character. So basically the escape is this backslash and then the character you want to use, in this case double quotes. So now this double quotes is being recognized as like just a regular double quotes inside a string, because if you remove this, Java will understand, okay, so you're starting here the string and you're stopping here, and what should I do with these little double quotes here that are lost inside this line? That's why we have to use the backslash. So we have Samsung 50 inches and then the price, let's say 2500. So I have a new object, and basically the only thing that I need to do is call again the product text report service to generate a text report, but for this new product. I don't have to change anything inside the product text report service. Control Shift F10, and I have the same text report, but now for a completely different product, that is a Samsung TV. So as you can see, if we were using the previous methods, we would need, I would just roll back here, we would need to generate a new method. This new method would be called generate television text report, and we would receive the television as a reference variable right here. But the problem is, if you are creating more and more products, imagine the size of this class after maybe a month. So through polymorphism, we are reducing the amount of code that we have to actually create, and basically since we are programming to something that's more generic, that is the product is more generic, is the superclass, so we are passing a widening cast because the superclass is receiving an object from the subclass basically every time. If you want to remember the difference between narrowing, we are going to explain later, but widening cast is the type of cast you don't have to force anything, just pass and it works. So since we're passing subclasses of product to this reference variable, it just works because I know everything that I can call from the product reference variable, my subclasses will have, in this case, computer, television, and tomato. So this is just one way of working with polymorphism, but we are going to see a couple more things because that is the other way around. So we have widening, and of course we have narrowing cast as well. So we are going to do that in the next video. See you there. Bye.